the class of 2013.
Your Excellency, Bishop Malloy, distinguished guests, families, and peers, welcome. I am honored and privileged to be speaking before you here this evening and to be representing my class on this night of celebration. I would like to begin by saying that the first day of the 2012 school year was the first year in my 6 first days of school at the high school building that Mrs. Runty did not say her annual famous, "This is the best senior class ever" won. And I say this with the utmost respect for, and with no offense toward Mrs. Runty, of course, because even if she might not have known at the time, we really are not the best senior class ever, and I would like to tell you why. In the dictionary, the word class is defined as a set, collection, group, or configuration containing members regarded as having certain attributes or traits in common, a kind of category, or a division based on quality, rank, or grade. I think that the word class groups people together and defines them as a whole. And I would also like to believe that Mrs. Runty knew all along why she didn't say it. And that reason is because we are not the best class ever. We are the best group of friends ever, and one of the most successful senior groups to ever come to the unique halls of Aquin Central Catholic High School. When other schools talk about Aquin, more times than not, it seems to come in the form of criticism. I contemplated to myself why that was and came up with one principal reason: jealousy. I believe that outsiders criticize Aquin because we are a private Catholic institution that is realistically good at everything we do. And the outsiders are simply jealous of our success. Personally, I don't blame them for being jealous, because we really are good at everything we do. And we do it the right way. When asked by a person from another school why we spell dogs D-A-W-G-S, my reply is, done always, with God's Spirit, which usually warrants a weird look from the person who asked. Unfortunately, our culture today sometimes tries to tell us that religion is bad and that we are in the wrong when we stick up for our respective faiths. Aquin teaches us that our faith is the most important thing, and I am proud that we are able to practice our Catholic faith in school every day. I'm also proud that we wear that pride and faith on our sleeve when we take to the course, diamond, field, court, stage, or classroom. We grew as a class under the watchful eye of God at senior retreat, learned more about the Bible and current events from Father Goldman than we will probably ever learn in the future, and even had a practice of what having a baby feels like with Mrs. Hassan, even if it was just a sack of flour. A famous quote that I believe perfectly describes the individual journey we will all go on in the next few years of our young lives is this: never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God. A Dutch Holocaust survivor, said this famous quote in her book called The Hiding Place, which we of course read as a class while at Aquin. All of us have an unknown future, but if we trust in our Catholic faith that has been more deeply instilled in us through Aquin, we can all be successful in life and grow in our faith. If you were to ask any of our teachers about how the students were in the class of 2013, you may hear some interesting and varied responses. But I'm certain that a few responses will be similar or more relevant. And that is that we love to talk, we all get along, and they really can't help but like us. Yes, at times, we have made teachers angry and disappointed in us. But what class hasn't? We were the group that was back in class the next day, making up for what went wrong and putting a smile back on the teacher's face. One of our teachers even said one day that, yes, there are times when we teachers are frustrated with you for the lack of effort some of you sometimes put in. However, the great personality each of you has makes you all very likable individuals who are hard to stay frustrated at. I don't think we ever had a class period over the course of our 4 years when someone didn't laugh or smile at something one of us said. Also, if someone was having a bad day, there was always a classmate there trying to cheer them up. Honestly, who could help themselves from laughing at Lincoln Sawyer being, well, like Sawyer? Or one of Dan or Chase's one-liners, or Alex Mark's outgoing humor, or being shown up by two friendly geniuses from Vietnam. Or individual personalities define us and make us the group of friends that we are, and is another reason I do not think the word class defines us. Success does not come easy in life, but the class of 2013 has been, without a doubt, one of, if not the most successful class to walk the halls of Aquin. To my knowledge of the Aquin tradition, which I consider to be pretty high, being a third-generation Aquin child who cares a lot about Aquin and its history, no class at Aquin has ever been a part of two state championships, nor sent a golf team to the state finals 2 years in a row. We were also the first senior class to lead and help win the Athletics Best Overall Performance Award, and we have accounted for 10 regional championships. We have also played in numerous big games and on big stages under the Friday Night Lights at Redbird Arena and at Prairie Vista Golf Course, to name a few. Together, we have a list of individual accomplishments and awards in sports, academic, theater, and national recognitions that I could stand up here and list for days. Various teams and athletes have broken numerous school and state records. We have an individual who already owns and operates his own business at the age of 18. And an athlete who I believe is the first Aquin student to receive a full ride scholarship to a major Division I school, and countless others who have made an impact and done something worth recognition. We've also completed numerous service projects to help the community, as well as children thousands of miles away. Needless to say, we have been very successful by working hard to accomplish our goals. Therefore, if we keep that mentality, I am sure that all of us will continue on our path to success as we go our separate ways in the fall. Before we continue on with our celebration, I believe there are a number of thank yous that are in order. First, to our parents. I know that I speak for all of my classmates when I say how thankful we all are to you for your overwhelming sacrifices, love, support, forgiveness, and advice. We all cannot thank you enough for all that you do for us. To my own parents, words cannot describe how thankful I am for you and all that you do for me. You have always been there for me in good times and in bad, loving me no matter what, and have done everything possible to mold me into the man I am today. Thank you. To all our teachers, coaches, and staff, thank you for putting up with us, having good sense of humor, and mentoring us through the years. You have helped us all grow in knowledge, faith, character, and respect. To the administration and diocese, thank you for allowing us the opportunity to be the, quote, little school that came, and for ensuring us the importance of our Catholic faith in all the things we do. Finally, to my classmates, thank you for being the amazing group of people that you are. I have not shared more laughs, smiles, tears, and moments with any other group of people in the world, or would I have wanted to with anyone else. We made it. I would like to close by reiterating the fact that we are not the best Aquin senior class ever, because we are the most successful and best group of friends Aquin has ever seen. Though some of us have come and gone throughout our 13 years of Aquin education, or even from a different country, one thing remains the same between all of us, and that is a uniform friendship and respect for one another through which we have grown up enjoying. Yes, some of us are closer to certain people and more casual to others, but I strongly believe that there is a uniform, loving friendship between us all that binds us together. And now, here we stand. High school is over and the future awaits. As we go our separate ways, how will we remember our 4 triumphant years at Aquin? Years will pass, memories will fade, but I know that I'll remember my years at Aquin not by the moments, but by the 26 loyal friends with whom I spent all those great times. And I hope the rest of you do as well. My final advice for the class of 2013 is simply, you dream big, keep an open heart, and live every day like it's your last. James Dean once said, dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. Thank you, and may God bless the class of 2013.